Welcome to the TrackPaths podcast, where history, leadership, and heroism come alive. Today's episode explores the F-22 Raptor, a powerful story of courage and perseverance in the evolution of aerial warfare. If you enjoy learning more about military history and extraordinary individuals, be sure to visit trackpaths.com for articles, podcasts, and more. The F-22 Raptor stands as the pinnacle of air superiority, a fighter jet designed to dominate the skies with stealth, speed, and cutting-edge technology. Born from Cold War fears and refined through lessons from modern conflicts, the Raptor redefined aerial combat by combining advanced avionics, thrust sectoring maneuverability, and sensor fusion to engage threats before they even knew they were being targeted. Its impact extends beyond its own capabilities, shaping global military strategies, influencing the development of next-generation aircraft like the F-35, and forcing adversaries to rethink their approach to air combat. Yet, despite its unmatched prowess, the F-22 remains a rare and costly asset, with debates surrounding its future and ongoing upgrades ensuring its continued relevance. Today, we will explore the Raptor's journey from its Cold War origins to its lasting impact on the future of air warfare. Development and history. The origins of the F-22 Raptor trace back to the Cold War, when the United States sought a fighter that could maintain absolute air superiority against Soviet advancements. The Advanced Tactical Fighter program was launched during the 1980s to develop a next-generation aircraft that would replace the aging F-15 and counter emerging Soviet fighters, particularly the Su-27 and MiG-29. Now, the vision was clear: unmatched speed, stealth, and agility combined with cutting-edge avionics to dominate any aerial battlefield. However, the Cold War's end complicated the program's justification, forcing a shift in focus from countering Soviet threats to preparing for future, undefined conflicts. Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman emerged as the two primary competitors in the Advanced Tactical Fighter program, each offering radically different approaches to air dominance. Lockheed, partnering with Boeing and General Dynamics, designed what would become the F-22, prioritizing stealth, sensor fusion, and supercruise capability. Northrop Grumman, in collaboration with McDonnell Douglas, proposed the YF-23, an equally advanced but distinctively sleek and unconventional design. After rigorous testing and fly-offs, the YF-22, Lockheed's prototype, was selected in 1991 due to its superior maneuverability and overall combat effectiveness, securing its place as the future of United States air power. The victory marked the beginning of a long, expensive journey toward full operational capability. The F-22 first took to the skies in 1997, demonstrating revolutionary performance that set new benchmarks for fighter aircraft. Its capabilities extended beyond anything previously fielded, capable of sustained supersonic flight without afterburners, disappearing from enemy radar with its advanced stealth features, and executing maneuvers that defied traditional aerodynamics. Despite its technological superiority, it was not until 2005 that the Raptor officially entered service, with the United States Air Force finally integrating it into its operational structure. By then, the geopolitical landscape had changed, and debates swirled about the necessity of such an advanced fighter in a world without the Soviet Union as a direct adversary. The design priorities of the F-22 were heavily influenced by Cold War tensions and lessons learned from the Gulf War, which exposed the need for total aerial dominance in modern combat. The overwhelming success of United States air power in Operation Desert Storm reinforced the importance of stealth, sensor fusion, and real-time data sharing. The Gulf War also revealed the vulnerabilities of conventional aircraft against integrated air defense systems, underscoring the need for a fighter that could engage threats before being detected. As military planners looked ahead, the Raptor's ability to engage multiple targets at once, strike before enemies could react, and operate deep in contested environments became critical pillars of its development. Despite its undeniable superiority, the F-22 program faced immense controversy, particularly regarding its staggering development costs. By the time production ended in 2011, each aircraft carried a jaw-dropping price tag exceeding $150 million, with total program costs surpassing $60 billion. The high expense led to a significant reduction in the original order, cutting planned numbers from over 700 to just 187 operational jets. Critics argued that a fighter designed for Cold War threats was unnecessary in an era of asymmetric warfare, where air superiority against peer competitors was less immediate. However, proponents maintain that technological overmatch was vital for future conflicts, ensuring that the F-22 remained a potent but rare asset in the United States Air Force's arsenal. Technical specifications and features. The F-22 Raptor's stealth technology is one of its defining characteristics, allowing it to operate undetected in hostile airspace. Its radar-absorbing materials and carefully designed airframe drastically reduce its radar cross-section, making it nearly invisible to enemy detection systems. Unlike traditional fighters, which rely on electronic jamming to evade radar, the F-22 is built to avoid detection altogether. Additionally, its minimized infrared signature makes it harder for heat-seeking missiles to lock on, giving it a significant survivability advantage in combat. This combination of stealth features enables the Raptor to engage enemy aircraft and ground targets with minimal risk of being detected or tracked. One of the F-22's most groundbreaking capabilities is supercruise, allowing it to sustain supersonic speeds without using afterburners. Most fighter jets require afterburners to exceed Mach 1, which consumes massive amounts of fuel and exposes their location due to the intense heat and visible exhaust plume. The Raptor's powerful Pratt & Whitney F-119 engines eliminate this limitation, enabling it to cruise at speeds exceeding Mach 1.8 while maintaining fuel efficiency and stealth. This capability allows the F-22 to rapidly engage or evade threats without compromising range, making it exceptionally lethal in both offensive and defensive scenarios. Unmatched maneuverability is another hallmark of the F-22, achieved through its thrust-sectoring engines. These engines allow the aircraft to change direction far more aggressively than conventional jets. By adjusting the exhaust nozzles, the Raptor can execute rapid turns, high angle of attack maneuvers, and even momentarily defy gravity in a post-stall state. This level of agility gives the F-22 a decisive edge in dogfights, allowing it to outmaneuver enemy fighters with ease. Pilots can engage in combat at extreme angles, maintaining control and weapons lock, even in situations where other aircraft would stall or lose energy. This agility makes the Raptor nearly unbeatable in close-quarters aerial engagements. The F-22's avionics suite is a technological marvel, integrating sensor fusion, advanced radar systems, and real-time data sharing to provide pilots with unparalleled situational awareness. Its AN/APG-77 radar can track multiple enemy targets from extreme distances while remaining difficult to detect. Sensor fusion combines inputs from radar, infrared sensors, and electronic warfare systems, displaying a comprehensive battlespace picture for the pilot. Additionally, its secure data sharing capabilities allow it to network with other assets, enhancing battlefield coordination and ensuring the F-22 is always operating with the most complete intelligence available. The Raptor's weapons systems are designed for lethal efficiency, with internal bays housing an array of air-to-air missiles and precision-guided bombs. By storing weapons internally, the F-22 maintains its stealth profile, unlike fighters that carry external ordnance, which increases radar visibility. It is equipped with AIM-120 AMR, AAM, and AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles for air superiority missions, allowing it to engage targets beyond visual range while retaining dogfighting capability. When necessary, it can also carry precision-guided bombs, such as the GBU-32JD-AM, for ground attack missions. This combination of firepower, stealth, and agility ensures that the F-22 remains one of the most formidable fighters ever built. Operational role and missions. The F-22 Raptor was built with a singular purpose in mind: absolute air superiority, Unlike multi-role fighters designed to perform a variety of missions, the Raptor was developed to dominate the skies, ensuring that no adversary could challenge United States air power. Its combination of stealth, speed, and advanced avionics allows it to detect, track, and eliminate threats long before they even realize they are being targeted. By engaging enemy aircraft from beyond visual range with its advanced radar and missile systems, the F-22 ensures that United States and Allied forces maintain air dominance in any conflict. This capability makes it an essential tool for controlling the battle space, preventing enemy aircraft from disrupting operations and allowing friendly forces to operate without aerial interference. Although its primary role is air superiority, the F-22 has been adapted for secondary missions, including ground attack, intelligence gathering, and reconnaissance. It can carry precision-guided bombs, such as the JDAM, allowing it to strike high-value ground targets when necessary. Its advanced sensor suite enables it to gather critical battlefield intelligence, detecting enemy movements and relaying data in real time to commanders and Allied aircraft. In certain scenarios, the F-22 can act as a force multiplier, providing surveillance and electronic warfare support by disrupting enemy radar and communication networks. While not its primary function, these additional capabilities ensure that the Raptor remains versatile in modern warfare. Despite its limited combat use, the F-22 has been deployed strategically to deter adversaries and secure airspace in critical regions. It has been stationed in the Pacific to counter rising tensions with China, in Europe as a response to Russian aggression, and in the Middle East to safeguard American and Allied interests. The Raptor has also been used to intercept and escort foreign aircraft approaching United States and NATO airspace, demonstrating its unmatched ability to outclass potential threats. While it has not engaged in large-scale air battles, its mere presence in a conflict zone serves as a deterrent, signaling to adversaries that challenging United States air superiority is a losing proposition. The F-22 plays a crucial role in training exercises and joint operations with Allied forces, helping to refine tactics and enhance interoperability. In exercises like Red Flag, the Raptor routinely engages in simulated combat against other advanced fighters, allowing both United States and Allied pilots to test their skills against the world's most capable air superiority platform. These exercises also prepare pilots for high-threat environments, ensuring that they can effectively counter enemy tactics and technology. Additionally, the F-22 is often integrated into multinational operations, working alongside Allied air forces to strengthen coalition air power and ensure seamless coordination in future conflicts. One of the more unique aspects of the F-22's operational history is its limited use in actual combat, largely due to its strategic role in high-threat scenarios. Unlike aircraft designed for sustained conflict in counterinsurgency operations such as the F-16 or F-35, the Raptor is reserved for situations where the United States military anticipates facing advanced enemy air defenses and next-generation fighters. This has led to relatively few recorded engagements, with most of its missions focusing on deterrence and readiness rather than direct combat. However, its lack of combat action should not be mistaken for irrelevance. The F-22 remains the United States' ace in the hole, ready to dominate should a peer conflict ever arise. Of strategic and tactical impact. The F-22 Raptor has fundamentally redefined aerial warfare by merging stealth, speed, and unmatched situational awareness into a single platform. Traditional air combat relied on pilots visually identifying their enemies or using radar systems that could be easily detected and countered. The Raptor changed that equation by integrating sensor fusion and stealth technology, allowing pilots to detect, track, and engage enemy aircraft long before they were even aware of the threat. This shift to beyond visual range combat has forced adversaries to rethink their air defense strategies, as traditional dogfighting and radar-based targeting systems are no longer reliable against a jet that can strike first and disappear before being engaged. The introduction of the F-22 has also significantly influenced global military strategies, particularly in countering near-peer threats like China and Russia. Both nations have studied the Raptor extensively, pushing them to accelerate the development of their own fifth-generation fighters, such as the Chinese J-20 and the Russian Su-57. The United States military's ability to field a true stealth air superiority fighter forced adversaries to shift their focus from quantity to quality, investing heavily in radar-evading designs and advanced missile technology. The Raptor's continued dominance ensures that any potential conflict involving near-peer adversaries will require them to invest even more resources into countering a jet that remains unrivaled in terms of overall capability. The F-22 has also played a crucial role in enhancing the capabilities of Allied forces by improving interoperability and air power coordination. While no other country has been allowed to purchase the Raptor due to export restrictions, Allied pilots regularly train alongside it in joint exercises, learning how to operate in environments where stealth aircraft dominate the battle space. These training missions allow NATO and Pacific allies to develop tactics that integrate their existing fleets with the Raptor's capabilities, ensuring seamless coordination in potential conflicts. By acting as both a force multiplier and a training tool, the F-22 has strengthened Allied air forces without ever being directly exported. Beyond its immediate impact, the F-22 has helped shift air power doctrines toward multi-role and networked operations. While originally designed as a pure air superiority fighter, the Raptor's ability to perform intelligence gathering, electronic warfare, and limited ground attack missions has proven the value of adaptable aircraft. This philosophy directly influenced the development of the F-35 Lightning II, a multi-role stealth fighter designed with networking and versatility at its core. Modern air forces are now prioritizing aircraft that can seamlessly integrate into digital battle networks, with the F-22 proving that sensor fusion and information dominance are just as critical as speed and firepower. Despite its overwhelming advantages, the F-22 is not without its limitations, most notably its high cost and maintenance demands. Each aircraft requires extensive upkeep to maintain its stealth coating and cutting-edge systems, leading to significant operational expenses. Additionally, the limited production run, only 187 operational Raptors were built, has left the Air Force with fewer aircraft than originally planned, restricting its ability to field the jet in large numbers. These challenges have fueled debates about whether the United States should restart production, invest in upgrades, or focus entirely on developing next-generation platforms. While the F-22 remains an apex predator in the skies, its future role will depend on how the Air Force balances cost, technological advancements, and the evolving nature of aerial combat, legacy and influence on future fighters. The F-22 Raptor's influence on modern fighter development is undeniable, most notably in shaping the design of the F-35 Lightning II. While the two aircraft serve different roles, the Raptor as an air superiority fighter and the F-35 as a multi-role platform, they share key advancements pioneered by the F-22, including stealth technology, sensor fusion, and networked warfare capabilities. The F-35 was built with lessons learned from the Raptor's design and production challenges, making it more cost-effective and adaptable for various mission profiles. Although the F-22 remains unmatched in air-to-air combat, the F-35 leverages its advanced sensors and stealth to complement the Raptor in joint operations, ensuring air dominance through a combination of specialized and multi-role fighters. The global impact of the F-22 extends far beyond the United States, as its capabilities forced adversaries to rethink their approach to fighter design. The Raptor's dominance pushed nations like China and Russia to accelerate their own stealth fighter programs, leading to the development of the J-20 and Su-57. However, replicating the F-22's combination of stealth, speed, and sensor fusion has proven exceptionally difficult. While competitors have introduced stealth features, they continue to struggle with producing engines capable of true supercruise and refining advanced avionics on par with the Raptors. The F-22 set a new benchmark that has yet to be fully matched, keeping the United States at the forefront of aerial warfare technology. One of the most debated topics surrounding the F-22 is whether its production should be restarted or if the focus should shift entirely to next-generation platforms. With only 187 operational aircraft, many argue that additional Raptors could bolster United States air power, particularly as China and Russia continue to modernize their fleets. However, the cost and logistical challenges of restarting production make this an unlikely option, as much of the original manufacturing infrastructure no longer exists. Instead, the United States Air Force has prioritized investing in upgrades for the existing fleet and accelerating the development of sixth-generation fighters under the Next Generation Air Dominance program. This ensures future air superiority through cutting-edge advancements rather than simply producing more Raptors. Despite its relatively small fleet size, the F-22 is continuously upgraded to maintain its combat relevance in an evolving battle space. Modernization efforts include enhancements to its radar, data-sharing capabilities, and electronic warfare systems, allowing it to operate effectively in increasingly contested environments. Additionally, improved weapons integration, such as the AIM-260 Joint Advanced Tactical Missile, extends its reach against enemy aircraft, countering advancements in adversary air defenses. These upgrades ensure that the F-22 remains the tip of the spear for United States air dominance, while acting as a testbed for technologies that will define future air combat. The Raptor's development has provided invaluable lessons for the next generation of fighter aircraft, influencing the design philosophy of sixth-generation programs. The emphasis on stealth, supercruise, and sensor fusion demonstrated by the F-22 has become foundational for future air superiority platforms. However, emerging threats have also highlighted areas for improvement, such as the need for greater range, lower maintenance demands, and enhanced human machinery teaming with unmanned systems. As the United States and its allies move toward the next era of air combat, the legacy of the F-22 will continue to shape the evolution of aerial warfare, ensuring that future fighters build upon its groundbreaking capabilities while addressing the challenges of tomorrow's battlefield. Conclusion: the F-22 Raptor is more than just a fighter jet. It is a symbol of technological dominance and the ever-evolving nature of air warfare. From its origins in the Advanced Tactical Fighter program to its role as the benchmark for future aircraft, the Raptor has proven that air superiority is not just about speed or firepower, but about seeing first, shooting first, and never being seen at all. Its influence can be seen in modern fighter development, global military strategies, and the ongoing push for next-generation air dominance. While challenges such as high costs and limited production numbers have shaped its operational role, continuous upgrades ensure that the F-22 remains a critical asset in the United States Air Force's arsenal. As military aviation moves towards sixth-generation fighters, the Raptor's legacy will continue to shape the future of aerial combat, setting the standard for what comes next. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of the TrekPass podcast. If you would like to dive deeper into more stories of bravery, leadership, and history, visit trackbads.com. Until next time, keep exploring, stay inspired, and remember, the lessons of the past shape the warriors of the future.